Okay, so today we're going to be reviewing a controller. This one comes to us from Snakebyte. It is the Gamepad 4S. This is the wireless controller that they have, and it's in camouflage color, you see there. It's got Bluetooth and 3.5 millimeter jack. What else we got here? That's other languages. It's more of the same. And basically, I had to re-record the audio here because of loud noise. The whole long and short of this section is just that it's their version of the wireless controller that PlayStation offers. This one obviously is cordless as well, Bluetooth technology. The idea here is that it also has the built-in, all the features that you come to expect from an actual Sony product, including a touchpad there. So continuing on, I let my finger finish moving along there. Let's just get into this thing. So first off, the tab was incredibly difficult. I literally had to plunge both of my thumbs in on either side of this thing and then pull toward me so hard. It was like, I don't know what they were really going for there. It's some type of a prison escape scenario. And then that wasn't enough. Oh no, there's the plastic sticker tabs on either side of them. But, you know, you got to kind of have to give them credit here because it could have been any scenario, but they chose to do proper, fantastic packaging here. So, all right. So the first thing we come across is how to update it. Basically, it comes in both German and English, even though the outside of their box has all kinds of other languages. And it's very difficult to find where step one starts in English. It's kind of like mid-page after the German stuff, but it mentions, you know, that you have to plug it in, of course, naturally, and when you do, the driver screen shows up, all that jive, and then it'll ask you all kinds of jive. This part doesn't really matter because if you can still use the controller out of the box, you might just be missing a firmware update. No big deal there. I don't know what the firmware update could bring with it, but let's dig through the rest here. And with all Snakebyte stuff, they always have this attention card where you can follow them online. That's up to you. And then here is the breakdown of what buttons do what in every language and how to connect it appropriately. Don't need that for now, but now you know that it is indeed in there if you're one of those people who have self-doubt. Set that aside, and then we can go over everything else currently. You see here that in the proper light anyway, they use the micro USB cable that Sony uses on their official controllers. And there it is. So it's a matte camouflage color. The buttons are matte, the thumbsticks are matte, the D-pad is matte. You can see on the bottom of the 3.5 millimeter jack. Everything seems to feel good. I kind of play all around with it, maybe too much. It just feels so nice and natural. Everything. I mean, obviously the buttons are different, the D-pad is different, the triggers are different, but everything has a nice natural feel to it. Of course, this is just my first impression and not necessarily reflectant of what my review is. I do see there a reset hole, and on the top is the micro USB port, and of course you'll have all the core central center buttons, and that's really it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. You're fantastic. Have a good day.